Listen to me. You've been chasing results when you should have been chasing the right mindset. You're asking for success, but your thinking is still stuck at the level you were at last year. That's why you're frustrated. That's why you keep starting over. The problem isn't the goal, the plan, or the opportunity. The problem is the way you about the goal, the plan, and the opportunity. Mindset is everything. If your mind says, I can't, your body will believe it. If your mind says, I'm tired, your grind will slow down. But if your mind says, I'm built for this, nothing can stop you. The right mindset turns pain into fuel. It takes, I failed, and changes it to, I learned. It takes, this is hard, and changes it to, this is making me stronger. Your mindset is the lens through which you see the world, and that lens determines everything you experience. Two people can face the exact same situation. One sees a wall, the other sees a door. The only difference is the way they think. If you believe you're capable, you'll find a way. If you believe you're stuck, you won't even look for one. Before you ever take a step, your mind has already decided whether you're going to fight or fold. That's why the battle is won or lost in your head before it ever plays out in your life. When you wake up in the morning, your thoughts set the tone for the day. If you expect to win, you start moving like a winner. If you expect to fail, you unconsciously make choices that prove yourself right. Your mindset programs your habits, and your habits build your results. It's not just about being positive either. It's about being deliberate. It's about training your mind to focus on solutions, not problems, on growth, not excuses. You've got to decide what you believe about yourself, about your potential, and about what's possible in your life. That decision is the seed, and everything else grows from it. If you see yourself as limited, your life will shrink to fit that vision. If you see yourself as capable and unstoppable, you'll start finding ways to make that real. You can have all the resources, all the talent, all the opportunities in the world, but if your mindset isn't ready, none of it matters. On the flip side, you can have nothing but the right mindset and still build something incredible, because you'll refuse to quit, refuse to accept less than what you're capable of, and refuse to let setbacks define you. Belief is the engine that drives your ability to turn obstacles into opportunities. When you face challenges, your belief determines whether you see a dead end or a detour. It's easy to look at difficulties and feel defeated, but those who succeed understand that obstacles are not roadblocks. They're tests. They're moments designed to push you, to shape you, and to prepare you for something greater. If you believe in yourself, you'll find lessons hidden inside every setback. Instead of asking, why me? You'll ask, what can I learn? That shift in perspective changes everything. When your belief is strong, failure becomes feedback, not final. It becomes a stepping stone, not a stopping point. That's what separates winners from quitters. Winners use belief as a shield against doubt and fear. They keep pushing even when the path is unclear, because their faith in themselves lights the way. But belief isn't something you either have or don't. It's something you build and nurture every day. It grows through small wins, through affirmations, through surrounding yourself with support, and through consistently choosing to trust your own potential. When you cultivate strong belief, you start seeing possibilities where others see problems. You start taking risks because you believe you're capable of handling whatever comes. That belief fuels persistence, resilience, and a hunger to keep going no matter how many times you get knocked down. And here's the real power of belief. It attracts opportunity. When you believe, you're more likely to recognize chances and seize them. You start creating momentum that pulls success toward you. Without belief, even the best plans fall apart because doubt sneaks in and kills your drive. So build your belief like your life depends on it, because it does. Champions think like winners before they ever step onto the field. It's not luck, talent, or even pure hard work that separates them. It's the way they train their minds. Winning starts in the head long before the trophy shows up. When you think like a winner, you carry confidence that can't be shaken by setbacks or criticism. You see challenges as opportunities to prove yourself, not as reasons to quit. Winners visualize success daily. They mentally rehearse what it looks like to push through pain, to outlast the competition, and to claim their goals. This mindset creates a powerful self-fulfilling prophecy. When you believe you're going to win, your actions align with that belief. You work harder, you stay disciplined, and you refuse to settle for less than your best. Thinking like a winner also means embracing responsibility. Winners don't blame others or external circumstances when things go wrong. Instead, they look inward and ask, what can I do better? How can I adjust and improve? This ownership fuels growth and keeps them moving forward no matter what. The mental habits of champions include patience and persistence, understanding that success is rarely instant. They keep showing up day after day, grinding quietly even when no one is watching. They understand that the journey is long and filled with obstacles, but their mindset keeps them focused on the finish line. You can't fake thinking like a winner. It's a daily commitment. It's in the choices you make when motivation fades, when tiredness creeps in, or when fear whispers that you're not good enough. The decision to think like a winner means you refuse to listen to those doubts. You drown them out with belief, with action, and with an unshakable conviction that you are built for greatness. That mindset is what turns dreams into reality. Mental toughness is what separates those who succeed from those who give up when the going gets tough. It's the ability to keep pushing forward, even when your body wants to quit and your mind is screaming at you to stop. Toughness isn't about being fearless. It's about feeling the fear, the pain, and the doubt, but refusing to let them control your actions. When you develop mental toughness, you learn how to manage your emotions instead of being managed by them. You become resilient to setbacks because you see them as temporary roadblocks, not permanent failures. Mental toughness means embracing discomfort because you know that growth is outside your comfort zone. It's waking up early when you want to sleep in, showing up to the grind when motivation is low, and putting in work when progress feels invisible. The tough mindset also understands that obstacles are inevitable, but quitting is a choice. You realize that the difference between success and failure is often just one more step, one more rep, one more hour of focus. Building mental toughness requires discipline, repetition, and a willingness to face challenges head on instead of avoiding them. It's about training your brain to believe that no matter what happens, you will find a way to keep moving forward. When mental toughness becomes part of your identity, setbacks no longer define you. They refine you. You stop making excuses for why you can't and start finding reasons why you must. The strongest people don't have an easier path. They have a stronger mindset that carries them through the hardest moments. That strength is what allows you to keep going when others stop, to keep fighting when others fold, and to keep winning when others give up. Mental toughness isn't something you're born with, it's something you develop with every challenge you face and every time you choose to rise instead of retreat. You have to guard your thoughts like they're the most valuable thing you own, because they are. What you think about yourself and your situation shapes your entire experience. Negative thoughts are like poison. They spread, infecting your confidence and killing your motivation. But positive, focused thoughts are like medicine. They heal, strengthen, and empower you. The problem is most people let their minds run wild with doubts, fears, and excuses without control. They listen to the voices that say, you can't, you're not good enough, or it's too hard. And those voices become their reality. To change your life, you have to take control of your mind. That means actively choosing what you allow in. It means cutting out the noise that doesn't serve your goals and feeding your brain with thoughts that build you up. Affirmations, visualization, surrounding yourself with positivity. All of these are tools to protect your mental space. But protection doesn't stop there. You also have to be aware of the company you keep. The people around you influence your mindset more than you realize. If you surround yourself with doubters, negativity will become your default. But if you surround yourself with people who challenge you, believe in you, and push you toward greatness, your mindset will grow stronger every day. Guarding your thoughts means setting boundaries with people, media, and habits that drag you down. It means being intentional about what you consume mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. When you start to protect your mind, you create a foundation for unstoppable confidence and relentless focus. Your thoughts become your biggest ally instead of your worst enemy. That mental discipline is the secret weapon of champions. It's what allows you to stay locked in on your goals, even when distractions and doubts try to pull you away. If you want to win, start by winning the battle inside your head. The right mindset makes now the perfect time to start. There's no waiting for the right moment, because that moment is already here. Too many people fall into the trap of thinking success is about timing, luck, or external circumstances lining up perfectly. They tell themselves, I'll start when I have more money. I'll begin after I finish this, or I'll wait until I feel ready. But the truth is, waiting is the enemy of progress. The only way to move forward is to start where you are with what you have and commit fully in the present. When your mindset is aligned, you don't look for permission, you give yourself permission. You become your own motivator, your own coach, your own accountability partner. You understand that later is just an excuse to stay comfortable, and comfort never built a champion. The power of mindset is that it allows you to see opportunity in imperfection. It lets you take imperfect action rather than waiting for perfect conditions that may never come. Starting now means embracing uncertainty and being willing to learn as you go. It means showing up every day and doing the work, even when the results aren't immediate or obvious. The right mindset shifts your focus from what you don't have to what you can do right now. It's about choosing action over hesitation, faith over doubt, and growth over stagnation. This mentality creates momentum that compounds, turning small daily efforts into massive results over time. Once you realize that the only moment guaranteed to you is now, you stop wasting time on excuses and start investing in your future. The mindset that now is perfect, breaks down barriers, and fuels relentless progress. It rewires your thinking so that waiting becomes obsolete and doing becomes unstoppable. The moment you commit to starting now, you take control of your destiny and move closer to your goals with every step. Mindset is the foundation of everything you want to achieve in life. Without the right mindset, no amount of talent, resources, or opportunity will carry you across the finish line. It all starts in your head. How you think, what you believe, and the stories you tell yourself about who you are and what you're capable of. You can't control every circumstance or guarantee smooth sailing, but you can control your mindset. And when you do, you unlock the power to shape your reality in ways you never thought possible. Your mindset is like the soil where your dreams are planted. If the soil is fertile and strong, the seeds will grow into something powerful. But if the soil is rocky and filled with weeds of doubt and negativity, those seeds will struggle to sprout. That's why it's critical to nurture your mindset with intentionality. You must protect your thoughts from the toxic influences that want to drag you down. You must water your mind with positive beliefs, self-confidence, and unwavering faith in your ability to improve and overcome. Every thought you have either pushes you closer to success or pulls you further away from it. Belief is the engine that drives this process. When you truly believe in yourself, your mindset shifts from fear to courage, from hesitation to action. You start seeing obstacles as challenges to be conquered rather than insurmountable barriers. That belief becomes a shield against the doubts and criticisms that will inevitably come your way. It fuels your resilience, your perseverance, and your ability to bounce back from failure. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. And belief helps you see failure not as a destination, but as a stepping stone. Thinking like a winner is more than positive thinking. It's a mindset of responsibility and ownership. Winners don't waste time blaming others or waiting for luck to strike. They take control of their circumstances, learn from every experience, and commit to the grind even when the results aren't immediate. They understand that success is a marathon, not a sprint. This mindset keeps them locked in on their goals, focused on the process, and patient with the timeline. It's this mental discipline that transforms dreams into reality. Mental toughness is the armor that protects your mindset during the toughest battles. It's what keeps you moving forward when motivation fades, when pain sets in, and when the world tells you to stop. Toughness is not about avoiding fear or discomfort. It's about facing them head on and refusing to be defeated. Building mental toughness requires consistent effort, daily discipline, and the willingness to endure temporary struggles for lasting gain. The tough become unstoppable because they choose to rise every time they fall. Guarding your thoughts is the practice of maintaining mental clarity and focus. The quality of your thoughts determines the quality of your actions and ultimately your results. Toxic thoughts breed hesitation and doubt. Empowering thoughts breed confidence and boldness. You have to be intentional about what you feed your mind. That means limiting negative influences, setting boundaries with people who drain your energy, and surrounding yourself with positivity and inspiration. Protecting your mental space is as crucial as protecting your physical health. Finally, the mindset that makes now the perfect time to start is the mindset of champions. Waiting for the right moment is a trap that steals time and opportunity. Perfect conditions rarely exist, and the people who succeed understand that starting imperfectly is better than never starting at all. This mindset pushes you to take action today with what you have, where you are. It turns hesitation into momentum, doubt into confidence, and dreams into reality. When you commit to starting now, you take control of your future and set yourself on a path that no obstacle can stop. Together, these elements form a powerful framework for success, a mindset rooted in belief, ownership, toughness, mental discipline, and immediacy. When you cultivate this mindset, you transform not just your chances of success, but your entire experience of life. Challenges become lessons. Setbacks become setups for comebacks. Fear becomes fuel. You begin to see yourself not as a victim of circumstances, but as the master of your destiny. This is why mindset is everything. It's not just a phrase or a motivational slogan. It's the truth that separates those who dream from those who do. It's the invisible force behind every story of triumph, every record broken, every goal achieved. And the good news is your mindset is not fixed. It's not something you're born with or without. It's something you can build, train, and strengthen every single day. You have the power to rewrite the narrative in your mind and create a new reality for yourself. So start today. Choose to believe in yourself when no one else does. Choose to think like a winner even when the odds are stacked against you. Choose to be mentally tough when everything inside you wants to quit. Choose to guard your thoughts and protect your peace. Choose to start now, because waiting will only hold you back. When you make these choices consistently, you unlock the greatest power you'll ever have: control over your own mind. Remember, your mindset shapes your destiny. It determines how high you can climb, how far you can go, and how deeply you can impact the world around you. Embrace it, own it, and never underestimate the power of a mind that refuses to be defeated. Because when your mindset is right, nothing, and I mean nothing, can stand in your way.